Hi, welcome to the Easy Scanner quick tutorial. In this video you will learn what Easy Scanner is, how to install it, and how to use it. So let's begin. Easy Scanner is a simple script you can run on any programming board attached to a core, and it doesn't require you to know any coding skills. It's not a complicated script. Everything has been done for you. But if you feel like it's a bit much for you, you can pause the video and just rewind and take it step by step. Don't worry, we'll take our time teaching you how to install the script, how to use it, and how it will greatly benefit you. So let's start what is Easy Scanner, right? Easy Scanner is a script that complements the scanner that you already have in game and helps you find OR nodes faster. So with just 4 points, you will find the exact location or approximate location of an OR, so you don't have to go digging around so much, right? It uses the same principle as GPS systems. It's kind of a lot of math. It's called trilateration. I'm not gonna get into that, don't worry about it. But it's the same principle as GPS, right? You take 4 satellites and it gives you the position that you are in Google Maps, right? So the same stuff happens here, but we're taking points from our scanner. And what we do is we slide the mouse wheel and we choose how far the OR nodes are from us, and the programming board knows the exact location that the player is, so we don't have to input the position. The only input that we need to put is how far the node is to the player, and that's it. So let's install it and see how it works, right? So let's do that. So what you do is you go to this link that I'm putting right here. It's github.com/juveniusdu Easy Scanner. So let's open that up. And when you go here to GitHub, if you haven't been to GitHub before, don't worry, I will navigate it with you. So it's nothing to worry about. So when you open it up, something like this, there are some files here, but the file that you need to pay attention is this one here. It says du Easy Scanner JSON. Click that. If you click that, it will open the file up in this format, but this is not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is this little button right here that says raw, and just click that. And all of this text right here, if you see all this, you're in the right place. Just click, simple, Ctrl+A, and then Ctrl+C to copy it to your clipboard. Now, switch to your game. Go to your clipboard. Right-click it. Go to Advanced, and then go down here where it says Paste Lua configuration from clipboard. If it says Lua script loaded, the script has been installed. So just open it up by clicking the F key on the programming board. But before you do that, there's something you must always know about this script. This script is very CPU, GPU intensive. Since you're moving around and it's getting always your coordinates and you're inputting your mouse wheel, it is intensive on the CPU and GPU because it's very active and it wants to be precise. So if your computer starts running slow, you just press Alt F9 if the script is running, or you just activate or deactivate the programming board. Just like so. So we're in front of the programming board right now. Just click F, and you will see that 3 panels just open up on your window. And I will go into details on each panel, right? Another thing you should know is that if you go to the bathroom or you go taking some water or something, the script will stop at 6 minutes if you're not moving and 3 minutes if it's on pause mode. This stuff you can actually change on the parameters. I will teach you, but don't worry about that right now. We'll get into detail a bit further on the video. So the 3 panels that we have right now, the first one you see on your left, under your top left, is the main panel. That little window right there is the main panel. Under that is the help panel, and to your right, just next, if you open up your scanner, you see it like couples your scanner, is the slider. So if you move the mouse up and down, you will see that the slider moves, and it actually has a little circle that encompasses the ping, the little dot there, right? We'll get into detail how that works. So the first thing, you can turn everything off, like with Alt-7, you turn the slider off. With Alt-1, you turn the help button on and off. And the main window, in case you have to, you see that it's very intensive or something, or you just want to pause the script, you can pause it with Alt-8. And it will go to this little like sleeping mode stage. If you want to exit, just exit with Alt-9, right? That's how you navigate through the old window. So we activate the strip. We will leave the help menu on for a while, so we can see all the keys. So yeah. So I think we're ready to go scan something, right? So here we have this carbon node. Right? It's an exposed carbon node, and it's great for this little tutorial so you see how it works. So I'm gonna go far away, imagining that I don't know where this carbon node is, and I'm just gonna, I see all those pings there, and it says, whoa, I need to filter out carbon. And if you don't know how to filter, just press tab, click on the scanner, press toggle here where it says toggle all, and just press call, right? And it will just filter out, it will filter out everything, will just show you call. Let's close that up, press tab again, and then here we are. So if it, by any reasons like now, it starts running slow, just press Alt-8 so it can freeze up the script a bit. Sometimes that happens. You go to your programming board. You stop your script. Wait for a bit and just restart it again. It's very CPU intensive, and you have to, it has something to do with the filters. I guess you have to do the filters before, but it's always good to have it pre-filtered before you run the script. So this is nothing to do with the script. I think it's something to do with the game, but every time you filter, you have to like rerun the script if you want it to run smoothly. So right here, I've just slided the mouse wheel, and I put the circle around the point, and it says, let's see, right here, if I slide it just right, be patient, just moving it slow, it says 84, right? So if you eyeball it, it's 84. If by any chance it doesn't add up, the slider doesn't quite fit your window, I haven't changed, I haven't tested it on other resolutions, but if it doesn't work for you, just use the one on the main panel, and that's it. Just use the one in the main panel, and that's it. Just turn with Alt-7, you turn that off, and you say, well, that's 84, and just move your mouse wheel up and down till you see the distance where it says 84, right? But we're using the slider, so let's use the slider. After you have a point, and you says, oh, this is a nice point, I can take this point. You press Alt-3, and it will record that point on memory. And if you don't like that point, you can press Alt-5, and it will delete it. it will always delete the last point, Alt 5. Alt 3, you get 1 point. So let's move around at least, let's say 50 meters or so. Let's go, I don't know, in this direction. Always try to have different heights. Never the same height. Even if you're in a desert, try to dig a hole or something. Try to get at least 10 meters or different heights, always. So we find another point. Let's take this point right here. We take this point, Alt 3, that's point number 2. Let's go into the water. Something far away. Like, I don't know that's over there, right? So, wow, it's way up here. So let's take that way up there, like so. Let's just take that point, Alt 3. And let's just go to the mountain, over there on the mountain. Let's take a 4th point up there in the mountain. I don't know, because there's something, it's getting closer. Like, I don't really know what the carbon is. I know it's there, but let's just get something here, like, I don't know, something with different height. Let's say over here. Oh, if you see that jump right there, that means you cross to another node. And that's the trick right there. If that happens to you, there's no script that's going to help you with that. That's something you need to avoid. And experience will just teach you how to do that, I guess. And so let's just say I'm here and I just take this point, say here, right? I press Alt 3 and everything turns blue suddenly. That means it's ready. It's ready. So if I press Alt 4, it will, boom, it will give me the location. And as you see there, it set automatically the location to the point. So if I go there to the node, the location will be right next to the node. You see? It's right there. Right there. And that's very accurate. This measurement was very accurate, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a bit like 20 meters off or 5 meters off or 10 meters off. But it's always on the detection range. It will always, like if you use the detector, it will always get you on a range that you can use the detector, right? So a couple of other things you need to know about this script is that as soon as it gives you the location, it will go into pause mode automatically in order for you to save GPU and CPU. So if you want to reactivate the node, the script, you press Alt F8 and it will reactivate it, right? This is because sometimes people just go mine and just forget about the script, and it's always good to, if you don't pause the script, at least you need to know that you need to pause it, right? So let's go and find our programming board, because I need to teach you a couple of other things. We found that node, but at the same time we can find another node and another and another. It all depends. I will cycle between types of ore, like hematite, and then I don't know, carbon, and then bauxite, and then quartz, stuff like that. Just cycle between them and then try to find another type and mine them, those 4, and then try to find another type of ore. This script also works if you're mining like T3, T4s, and stuff like that, T2s, and you're deep down mining. With a system like this that you use compactification, you can just move it around. So a last thing I wanted to teach you was that if you right-click the board and you go to Advanced and you go to Edit Lua Parameters, there are some personalizations that you can do with the script. This is something that I wouldn't touch, but if you feel comfortable changing And if you pay attention to what I'm going to teach you, I think you can do it. It's no matters. It's okay. So the first thing here is pause the script on start. That means then when the script starts, it's always paused. Let's say you have a GPU, a CPU that is not very fast, and you don't want the script to be running all the time, but you're getting to the place, you can start your screen pause. You just click that, and that's it. Help panel on start. This is what you see right now. Since we're studying, you're new, and you're learning how to use the script, you're already done. But for veterans of the script, maybe you don't want the help panel on the start, or the slider panel on the start. Maybe you don't want that. You want to do it from the main screen, and that's it. And you put that on and off as you like. The clock rate is the refresh rate of the mouse wheel, and you have to be very careful with that. So use 0.2 or 0.3 if you're having some laggy issues, but do be mindful that if you change the clock rate, it will change how the refresh rate of the mouse wheel and works. So be careful with that. Auto solve on the fourth point means that you don't have to click Alt 4. It means that when you get 4 points, it will automatically solve it and will give you. This is for those who are very experienced and want to do it very fast. That will help you. And pause the script after solve is what happens by default. Like when the script finds a solution, it will stop. But let's say you are in a cadence of finding nodes, right? You find first the hematite, and then the bauxite, and then the carbon. Maybe you don't want the script to be paused, and then you can change that. The auto pause script timer, that was the stuff we were talking before. That it will pause the timer. It will pause the script if you're not moving. If the script doesn't register that you're changing any spatial position, it will assume that you're not moving. Like if I go to the script right now, it's pause. It will pause right now because I'm not moving, and it will pause. And auto shut off, that means that the script will stop. It will exit your user, and it will stop at 300 seconds. This time is always in seconds. Like 300 seconds, it will stop. That's about 3 minutes or so. 3 minutes? I think it's about 3 minutes. But that's the idea. It's less than 3 minutes, but yeah, whatever. It's 300 seconds. Be mindful if you change these parameters, because if you're very experienced, it's okay. You pause the script yourself, you exit yourself, because with Alt 9 you can exit, and with Alt 8 you can pause. But be mindful, because sometimes you get distracted, and this you could chip away on your computer performance, and just be mindful. Right? Just okay. And I think that's it. It's good to have a little setup like this with a keyboard and a little small dynamic core, and you can move around with this. Like I just construct compactification, and boom, I take my script away. You will always have a record of the nodes that you find on the Lua console. So if you go to the console right here, you see it found an location. So here you can copy that, and you can share it with other people. Let's say you find many ores at the same time, you can share that, and so on. So that's basically it, guys. Like I don't. Let me just deploy it and see if I'm missing something. I don't think I'm missing anything. Let me check my notes real quick. I hope I didn't miss anything. So that's it. That's it, guys. I think I have checked just about everything, If you have any questions, leave it on your comments. You can contact me on Discord. I think it's going to be on the comments too of the video. The code is also going to be on the comments. And if you have any suggestions on how to make the script better, or maybe I made a typo or something, or it's not working right, please tell me. I will gladly fix the script for you. And yeah, I'm here to help, and I'm very happy that you spent this time learning how to use the Easy Scanner. Take care, guys, and see you on the next video.